January 7th, 2023, news broke about a youngster from Jamaica going into the Belgian league. Top team in Belgium, Cercle Bruges. It was a big story. TARICK XIMINES was 18. I was 18 years old at that point in time. Signed a 2.5-year deal with Belgian team Cercle Bruges. But he's back with us in Jamaica, setting to partake in this year 2024 to 2025 Jamaica Premier League. How did we end up there? Welcome back, people, to MG Sports TV. Thank you very much for tuning in. A really interesting topic. I have to say, massive support. Thank you very much for the massive support, people. The liking, the sharing, the commenting. Even though I might not agree with lots of the comments, and most of the comments are people arguing with me, are people cussing me for some reason. Some reason of the other, I don't know. But I've gotten used to it now. Doing YouTube, you have to develop a thick skin, and fortunately enough, I've developed that since I was in the army. That thick skin. I developed that already from I was in the army. So it wasn't what's happening right now on YouTube it doesn't really affect me like that. Sometimes I laugh, sometimes I just ignore it. Sometimes it don't really bother me. But most of the time I laugh still. I'm just troll. Most of the time I laugh and troll, and because the thing is, when you argue with people, especially argue people who have no knowledge, you argue uneducated about the situation. So sometimes, it's kind of fun some of the time. It's kind of fun. But there are a lot of viewers, a lot of subscribers, a lot of the viewers and subscribers really bring across some very good points and interesting points. You have the optimistic one, your optimistic one, you have the one who's just, doesn't matter what the situation, they're just disappointed for some reason. They just have them whole stress and decide they don't want to take it out on YouTube, or they just want to bring it somewhere else or take it out and some. But it's quite an interesting. This YouTube journey has been very interesting. I've learned a lot. So I have to give God thanks for what he has done so far, and continue to give him thanks for keeping me and pushing me. Anyways, let's get on to TARICK XIMINES. Mount Pleasant FC, TARICK XIMINES will be a newly appointed Mount Pleasant player, but it's not like he's the first to be here. He is a player who was actually at Mount Pleasant before he actually left. Now, the thing is, in just 2023 January to the next January, so basically 1.5 years out of his contract would have spent in Belgium. Now we're seeing him here, so he still have 1 year left on his contract. So that contract would have maybe brought him onto next year summer. But the big question is, why did he make that move? No, for me personally, I don't think I will have that answer, because I do think that it's more so of a personal matter. I did contacted his camp, have a discussion with his camp, but I think it's more of a personal thing. That why I would make that move. Would it be interesting to ask him and find out what his situation, but we know this thing up. Maybe ask him, we won't even get the answer as well. But he knows why he moves. He knows why he moved. But based off what I'm hearing is, it might not be a permanent move to Mount Pleasant. It might not be a permanent move to the Mount Pleasant. It might be just probably maybe a full season, maybe half a season. But most definitely, there are other moves in light for him, or other place for in light for him to go. But the decision is why the move to Mount Pleasant. And if you're looking at it, Mount Pleasant playing in the CONCACAF Championship, the Caribbean Cup, I should say, looking towards it, to go into the CONCACAF Cup Club Championship. And then now, the pay is going to be quite good. I do think that they're going to pay him good. He's just 19 years old now, so it's not like it's the end of the world. So there's still a lot of time for him to do stuff. Now, the thing is, one of the biggest questions that a lot of persons have been asking probably in the past 8 months is, where is TARICK XIMINES? Why we can't say or hear of anything about TARICK XIMINES? Let me just give you guys some details. So he actually made one appearance in the Cercle Bruges team, but he immediately went to the Circle Bridge reserve team, which is called Jean Bruges, and they played in the Belgium third tier. No, he actually had some. Yeah, Jean Circle. My apologies, Jean Circle. My apologies on that. They played in the Belgian third tier. So TARICK XIMINES had four appearances with the U20. If you guys remember, they played in the CONCACAF U20 Championship for us, and he has two senior appearances. He has two senior appearances. Now, in the third tier division, he has 30 appearances actually in the third tier division, and one appearance with the senior team in the Pro League, in the Jupiler Pro League. Completed a total of that's actually a lot of minutes, over 1,200 minutes. Over 1,200 minutes in those same 30 appearances. Scoring 5 goals, actually. Scoring 5 goals for in the third tier division. It's actually not bad. One of the unfortunate aspects of it is, as I said, a lot of persons are asking, what's happening with TARICK XIMINES? No one is seeing it. There's not a lot of coverage at that level. So the games are not necessarily being heard. To even find some clippings is quite difficult because I've been giving a lot of persons updates around the player until I just couldn't get any updates at all, like visual updates. And some of the games are recorded on video camera. Just quite complex. You can't see it much. It doesn't really look good. But could that be one of the reasons why we see this move now? I do know that a lot of persons are come and say, boy, a worst thing him shouldn't do, him shouldn't do it, this, that, right, because it's the natural for us as supporters to do so and ask those questions. It is natural. But for me, the decision is his, and his, as I said, it's his decision, and he more than likely know what he's doing, and more than likely is well advised on the situation. We could also ask the question, did something happen at the club that we are quite aware and unaware of? There's no story, there's no articles, news outlet reporting anything, so that one was quite an interesting one. This one, so you have to ask the question: what happened? What went down with the management? What went down with the agent? What was the real situation here? This move was a combination of agent, management, and the player, and they come to the consensus that this is the move that they want to make. So it's very, very interesting. I do think that though, as the year continues, more story will be coming out surrounding it. It's an interesting one, and I would love to hear what really happened and how we come by to reach at this particular situation. It'll be really, really interesting to hear how that one goes. But as I said, 30 appearances for Circle Jean, or Jean Circle. That's a Cercle Bruges third tier team, reserve team, I should say. 5 goals. Oh, yeah, he's actually, I'm not sure what position I'm going to play at Mount Pleasant, because they may convert him from a right back. He went in Belgium as a right back, and they turn him into a striker. Then now back in Mount Pleasant. It's going to be interesting to see where he's going to play. He will be here throughout the season. This is just a very, very, very interesting one. But let's see how this one materializes. Let us see how this one materializes, people. Anyways, go in the comment section, people. Tell us what you think about this one. Is this a good move by the youngster? I personally think that he should have stayed in Belgium. Doesn't matter what, stay in Belgium, from me personally. But I don't know the situation. I'm not in Belgium. So I can't pretend as if I am the master of what's happening there. But anyways, big up on yourself, people. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Tell us what you think in the comment section. This is an interesting topic, interesting talking point as well. We'll see how this one materializes, people. And I'll keep you updated. The more information released on his return, the more information I will release as well. So big up on yourself. The more information I receive is the more information I will release. So big up on yourself, people. Big up yourself as well. XIMINES, hopefully everything is all right. And let's see if you can crack on here again in the Jamaica Premier League, just like before you left, or just like when you're here. Anyways, big up on yourself, people. Smash that button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys again. Until next time, MG Sports TV. God bless. Enjoy your day, people. Boom.